Hey, Mykah.
Hey, Shaisa.
How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Oh, I'm fantastic.
You look fantastic.
Thank you. So do you. You know, we're really going to have to stop doing this.
We don't even talk about, that's the one thing we don't talk about is wardrobe before our lives. So I don't understand how this keeps happening, but I'm just going to ride with it. This is black and white.
It's black and white. Okay, like, I don't understand. How do we don't even talk? And you end up with the same thing on as me.
It's in the bottom. And then this pillow behind you, like, you're too much for me. Too much for me.
All right. Well, I'm just coming down off of our high from Friday, so.
Yes, that all natural high was definitely the one. Okay, switch up. Issa Rae vibes.
Hilarious. Okay, so thank you everyone for joining tonight's episode of Creative Convos with Mykah Hardin and Shara Cutts. I am Shara Cutts, owner and lead filmmaker for Spliced Ego Films.
And I am Mykah Hardin, owner and lead brand content strategist with Cloud Society.
And together, we create streamlined content for busy entrepreneurs.
Yes, that help them become producers of content consistently.
Yes. So today we are going to be diving into what it was like and what's it like when an ideal client just falls in your lap.
Oof, the best thing ever.
So for those of you who might not be keeping up with us every day, last Friday we had one of our biggest clients to date, Hanta's Uptown Collision Center. It's an auto body shop that has been in business since 1955, and we had the privilege to come in and film content for them to revamp their YouTube channel and relaunch their business with a modern day promo video. They now have a new location in Plano, state-of-the-art location that they're looking to showcase and drive traffic that way. And Mykah and I went in and blew it out of the water.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Swift. I will say I was not I don't know what I was expecting, but I think it was better than what I expected, even though I don't know what I expected.
I don't really know what I expected either. I'm always nervous before every project, but
I think he set the bar for sure. Like, just from jump, as the client has to start with that pre-work and the call and everything. Like, he did set the bar kind of high after the initial outreach. The initial outreach was rocky. But after that, he did set the bar, and I was like, okay, I'm excited to see how this pans out.
Yes, you guys. So this particular client, besides my other client, Jordan, I think he was maybe the most organized one. Like, he was very on top of his emails. He knew what he wanted. He was fully detailed in his pre-work questions. And pretty much just everything that Mykah and I have ever wanted in a client is what he was. Like, it was so easy working with him.
Yes, exactly. My main thing is he believed that money solves most problems, which made him an ideal client to have, because an extra 30 minutes to an hour with an agency model, run it up. Whatever to get the perfect shot.
Yes. I need you guys to understand this man. I have never in my life had a client where budget was an object, but not where it limited my creative vision. He pretty much told me, whatever you need, whatever you want to do to bring your vision to life, do it. So I hired a voiceover talent, went and got the outfit that I wanted for the agency model that he said we could get, got her hair done to fit the 50s style. And then to top it all off, I wanted to rent a 1950s classic car. And not only did we get the 1950s classic car, this man brought a McLaren to the second location. Now, Mykah, go ahead and educate the people on what a McLaren is, because until Friday, I had no idea, because I care less about a car.
No, a McLaren, I mean, that is the foreign of all foreigns. There's a front trunk and everything. For his style of car, I think I overheard him say it was a 2018 or a 2019 McLaren. I can't really remember, but it was one of those. And the starting rate for a 2018 McLaren is $287,000.
Oh.
So it's a house. It's a very nice new construction house driving around on wheels. And a fun fact about McLarens, they do not have a park gear. They only have drive, reverse, and neutral. So in order to park a McLaren, yes, honey, there are different rules for different foreign, okay? Foreign cars have foreign rules. But there's no park. You have to put the car in neutral and pull up the emergency brake. That's how you park a McLaren.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. No wonder why they kept asking if Alicia was ready when she was
there. Because she was excited, but I could feel his anxiety when she pulled off. Because it's a $287,000 car, and that's just basic, like with you're not getting any custom headboards, no custom nothing. So I'm sure it could easily be a $300,000 car. So.
Oh yeah, I looked it up after the shoot, and the one I saw was $338,000.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, it was definitely a good addition to have for the video. I think that's gonna come across very well.
Yeah, I can't wait. And so we have been waiting. We have been holding in this conversation since Friday to just digest and to get into what it was like finally working with someone that we have sought after for so long. Just, people, you go to trainings, you work with the coach, and they keep telling you need to define your client avatar. You need to define your client avatar. So I used
What's your target audience?
Yes. I really used to struggle with that, but now it's like you get someone and
it's fresh.
Yeah, this is
really refreshing.
Mm-hmm. So, what would you say? What was it like for you from the production coordinator standpoint?
I mean, like I said, it was refreshing just in the sense that you feel respected for the type of work you're doing. And I felt that he understood the value of us. I don't know if that's weird, but and he respected just our workflow. I think he definitely respected how we communicate with him. He respected just our professionalism when it came to being on time, having all of the equipment and everything ready to go. Being on top of the model, getting there and making sure she was just 10 out of 10. It was just refreshing to see that he noticed that and he didn't fail to comment on it and say, wow, you guys are the real deal. That was a good feeling.
Yes, I tell you, when I saw Alicia come out in that dress and that 50s hair, I just had to look over at him and ask him. I was like, how do you feel? And he was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I'm so happy. I wish I could have taken a picture of him at that moment, because this is why we do it. I think anyone who goes into business, they want to feel like they're making a difference in the world and a difference in people's lives. And I definitely feel like Friday we did that for him, because for him to have taken over this company that's been in business since 1955 and have to keep it alive up until 2020. It's you worry about whoever you give it, it's your baby. So you worry about hire and are they going to be able to execute your vision? So for me, just seeing the look on his face and the fact that, like you said, money solves most problems. He's like, I don't care. Whatever you need, you can
get down for the cause. Ugh. Even so much to the point where he was like trying to connect us with other people. Like, oh, do you need a script writer? Do you need a voiceover person? Like, do you need this? Do you need, like, he was very accommodating in addition to just like trusting that we knew what we're doing. And, it was just great. He was great. He's a very nice guy too.
He was. Yeah. And for me, on the film side, I thought before I was doing a little something, but now I feel like I'm getting ever so closer to an Issa Rae production because we had, well, I am the wardrobe, but we had wardrobe, hair, almost makeup. We had the agency model. We hired a voiceover. We had a script writer. Like, we had the whole deal.
The whole deal. Definitely. It was legit.
Yeah.
It was legit. And it just makes it even more critical that when you have a business, that's why you figure out your target audience. Because I will admit, like, I've always been very vague about my audience. Like, it is who it is. It's whoever, needs work and whoever I can do the work for. But in all actuality, there are ideal aspects of a client that I would like to be encompassed into every client so that it's easier to work with them overall. So,
no headache.
More clients like Rob.
Yes. Where they at? It's like, we love all of our clients. It's just from this one, this was pretty much a game changer for us for more reasons than one. So we are just really excited because I feel like we tapped into a new market on Friday.
For sure. And secured our place in that.
Oh, yeah. So now when people see us, they're going to be like, oh, you two are the ones who shot the commercial for Hans's Uptown Collision Center.
Oh my gosh, no, for real. Oh, goodness, I can't wait.
Yeah. Okay, 1 second. Let's see. I thought I saw, we do have comments. How come they're not showing?
Comments? Because it's not public.
It is public.
Oh. Let me see.
Market.
Ooh, my bad, y'all.
Yes.
She's so cute.
I thought we were live. Oh, we can even show comments. Does anyone have a question? Let me check the settings. I thought I could have sworn I was live. And we did this. Oh.
I can't wait till we unveil his final project to him. He's going to be so hyped. Like, he's going to host a watch party. I'm already knowing.
Wouldn't that be great? Or if he pushed for it to be on TV? Get a little ad.
Look, by the time I'm done with him, he'll be able to strategically utilize that video and his YouTube content. That's another thing that we created too, was beginning of his YouTube series, which I think he was like super blown away that we were doing all of that, like video content, series, YouTube content, and photography.
Oh yeah. It's the full package, I think. And then we were ahead of schedule.
That's another thing. We were on. That makes all the difference. When you're prepared, you know what you're doing, everything's going according to plan, you can be ahead of schedule. We're ahead of schedule. I love that. And so, we're about 15 minutes behind. Oh, we missed that. Oh, like,
right. I don't know. I just feel after this it only took one time. I'm spoiled now.
It only take one time.
We have to have agency models.
Period.
We have to have hair and makeup.
Because, you know, when I first started shooting with Glam Street, we were using, like, you know, models that are friends, models that are customers, models that are not really models. And you can definitely tell the difference between working with somebody who likes taking pictures or who's pretty or whatever versus someone who actually is an agency represented model. The difference is astounding. Like, I was trying to tell the model that we had on set on Friday, I was like, okay, so we kind of want the emotion of just like, you're super happy, like your car just got fixed, you're ready to go, you know, do whatever, run your errands, whatever. And she was looking at me like, girl, I know. Like, oh, well, excuse little me.
I know.
Yeah, definitely ideal.
This public. But okay, so for those of you who still might be having trouble with who is your ideal client avatar, who do you think about who you guys admire? Who do you like? And even from your past clients, like what has been your easiest client? That's one way to go back, start with them. And then another thing, you have to let people talk. We learned so much just from letting Rob talk. I mean, there's a tremendous amount of information people are willing to give if you're just willing to listen, because people are passionate about their businesses, especially when you're in a position, you know, such as him. All you have to do is listen, and they will literally tell you every single little thing you need to know if you want to run a Facebook ad or how you can target your audience. So that's just my little tip. Pay attention to what people say. Don't always try to go after the sale. Just, you know, listen to what people have to say.
And stick to your target audience. If you figure out who your target audience is, like, it'll take some time until that's the only type of client that you work with. So you'll have to kind of sift through some clients that may throw some challenges your way. But if you stick to what your ideal client avatar is, you just make work for yourself so much easier, because your ideal client for a reason, because that's who you ideally should be servicing. So try and stick to that.
Yeah. And one other thing, if you guys ever want to go all out on a passion project, don't hesitate to cut corners. You know, even if you have to save up for it, save up for your mock shoot and hire professional agency models and get their hair and makeup done.
Have to. At least the hair.
Because it's more likely to do their own makeup. But yes, hair. Okay, well, that is my soapbox for tonight. We are hard in the lab working on the 6 months in a day intensive program for you all. So if you all are not familiar with our 6 months in a day program, it is a program where we literally create 6 months of content for you in just one day. This program is for entrepreneurs who are bogged down and have a lot of time constraints and are looking to streamline their content so that they can become streamlined content producers and not have to worry about, oh, I don't have time to film. Oh, I don't have time to film. So if you are interested in applying to our 6 months in a day program, you can visit spliceegofilms.com or mycloudsociety.com and apply that way. We would love to have you all in our intensive program. We aren't accepting anyone for the remaining month of September, but we have a few slots open for October. So we are looking forward to connecting with you all in that way. Yep. So if no one has any more questions, you guys can keep up with us every Tuesday night. One day we actually are going to be on here at 7:15.
One day.
Yeah, it's just always something we have at the last minute that just delays us a little bit.
Last time we said in between 7 and 7:30, we'll just pop up on this thing.
Well, that works too.
Yes.
All right. Well, Mykah, do you have any closing statements before we get out of here?
Yeah, just so in closing, just like Shara said, if you guys are interested in finding out more about how to create the content, maybe how to strategize and utilize it, definitely reach out to us. That's what we specialize in, is not only just the creation of content, but also how to strategically use it and make sure you're getting the most from your content. So to find more information about that and how I can possibly work with you guys, you can follow me on Instagram at My Clout Society, or you can check us out online at mycloutsociety.com.
That's right. So in order to catch the replay, we usually leave it up on Facebook, but if you are ever so inclined to go to YouTube, catch this replay on the Splice Ego Films YouTube channel. And yeah, we will see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.